There are two types of teachers out there. There are the other teachers, and then there are the researchers and teachers like us. This is an example of the other teachers. Class, I want everyone sitting at their seats reading silently during reading time. We will summarize what we read once reading time is over.
Researcher. Class, I'm glad we are reading this book together. Goldilocks just entered the bear's home. Turn to a partner and predict what will happen after she enters their home. We will share ideas as a class.
Some teachers say that students should only read silently and individually, but there are actual practices that can be done as a class to encourage talk and promote understanding. Some examples of during reading activities are pause and predict, shadow reading, modeled reading, noticing visual layout and text features, and rereading for details.
These reading activities should model good reading strategies and make it explicit what mature readers do unconsciously, engage readers actively with the text, and help learners understand how to read more effectively themselves.
One during reading activity that teachers can use is called pause and predict with the narratives. Pause and predict work great with narratives because it's a story that is being told. So teachers can do this by pausing the book when something significant is about to happen or something significant has happened. When they are paused, the teacher will prompt the students to make predictions, either as a whole class or with the neighbors around them.
Benefits to using pause and predict is that students will become more engaged while staying on task and summarizing the information that's already happened.
One potential problem that teachers should be aware about is time. Many teachers may argue that they won't use during reading activities because they take more time. But like we said before, the benefits outweigh the potential problem of time.
Another during reading strategy to use in a class is shadow reading. Shadow reading is when the teacher reads out loud the text while the students listen and follow along with their own copy. Children should also be encouraged to read out loud with you. This strategy is important because it demonstrates how meaning is made through text and how emotion, stress, and the pattern of spoken language are related to the punctuation and the words on the page.
A potential problem with shadow reading is that teachers may not have a classroom set of the books that they want to read or that students may not follow along.
Remember what the researcher said, there is more to reading than silent reading. Use during reading activities in your classroom.